This is Aliens Dark Descent, XCOM but with an actual bloody xenomorph. It's a real-time tactical horror with permadeath, game over timers, and over 100 collectibles you have to get in one single playthrough. To earn this platinum trophy, I had to beat the game twice. First with limited saves, permadeaths, and a collectible list so long it felt like the real enemy wasn't the aliens, it was the Datapads. Then again on nightmare mode where the alien spawns make it feel less like a strategy game and more like I'm role-playing the victim. So join me as I noob tube aliens and slowly lose my mind over not missing a single collectible, all in the name of a platinum trophy in the hardest, most overlooked alien game out there. Datapads, thank God. In Aliens Dark Descent, you play as Mako Hayes, an officer stationed aboard a ship that's about to go full Ridley Scott real fast. The game opens up to a quick tutorial. Move here, open this, use the elevator. It's a top-down tactical strategy game, kind of like XCOM if XCOM had fewer aliens and more panic attacks. But then the real horror kicks in. And that's the first real welcome back to the Alien franchise, and yes, it gets so much worse. I finally make it to the bridge and immediately do the rational thing and nuke every ship trying to leave the orbit. The problem is, this guy's still hanging around. Shortly after that discovery, we get the worst part of the game. I have to sneak around this guy with no gun, no squad, just me tiptoeing around an 8-foot murder tube. Eventually I get saved by some marines and start to learn how the real mechanics of the game works. First we have ammo supply. When you run out, you switch to a pistol, which is code for you're dead. Command points. These let you use powerful abilities like sniper shots, RPGs. That is, assuming you live long enough to use them. And then finally wrenches. It's not a weapon, but they do let you weld doors shut and fix tech, which is weirdly just as important as everything else I just mentioned. With that crash course in pain over, I barely make it off the space station, but I do get the trophy. Welcome to Aliens Dark Descent. Oh, we did it! This is Hayes Pioneer Station, signing off. I land on the moon Leaf where the Otago is being stationed. This is the base of operations. We have a command deck where we get to choose which mission we're going to go on. We have medical quarters to heal the marines that got injured during a mission. We have a laboratory where we can research Xeno Tech that we've picked up. We have the barracks where we can level up our marines and give them traits. And then finally we have the workshop where we can buy new weapons. With that all down, we touch down on Dead Hills, which, fun fact, it's exactly what it sounds. Our first objective is to get the RAC into the colony, but the gate's locked. Naturally, the only way to fix this is to walk through a mile of abandoned corridors full of suspiciously fresh claw marks. I wonder what that could be. Along the way we find some datapads for my collectibles, we get some supplies, and the faint realization that whatever happened here probably isn't OSHA compliant. And now the real mission starts. I have to find any survivor that are left alive, and also investigate some sort of container that's been left around. I'm gonna use a grenade launcher, I think. Grenade! Oh. Get noob tubed, idiot. Danger incoming. Your squad is about to encounter a difficult threat. Sick. I thought... Fuck.
Xeno, an approach. Let's rock. More signals incoming.
Oh my god. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Get out, get out, get out, get out! You dickheads.
Focus fire on target.
My people are not allowed to die. Okay, kill this, kill this! Kill this one! Why is there so many? I'm cooked. Eventually though, I make it to the end of the level and I meet my first queen. Oh no, we go into the area? I just left the turrets outside.
It's even bigger than the slaughterhouse one. Light it up.
Hold on, Marines. It's Xeno. Bring them down.
Whoa, I'm doing so much damage.
Bring them down.
Oh, something lurks under the hills. Mission 2 begins and we arrive at Berkeley's docks and immediately see two things: a malfunctioning gate, which is not great, and then some dead dogs. The first order of business is to clear the way for the ARC yet again, which means fighting through the cultists who think sliding with the xenomorphs is a great idea. We get to the crane controls after dealing with some cultists, we move the shipping container, and then we push deeper into the docks. Inside port control, the command room is locked down with some hostages inside. When we finally reach the control room, Hayes needs data from 3 separate terminals. Of course, each one triggers another wave of Xenos. It's kind of like they knew we were coming. We survive the gauntlet, head to the warehouse and sneak past aliens in stasis until the Queen makes a grand appearance. It's a quick fight, a few grenade launcher blasts, some suppressive fire, and she's down. We grab the comms repeater, loot the place, and limp back to the ARC. Mission complete, dogs avenged.
Nicely done, squad.
Oh, first steps into madness. We touch down at the refinery, we hide behind some boxes, and then we start talking about the mysterious shipping containers. I then had to fight through some cultists, hack some doors so the ARC can roll in, riding in an elevator, and we overhear some bad guys talking about keys. The security cameras reveal our next problem, a cultist with a basement key, but also this. What? What?
Nicely done, Marines. Check that guardian of theirs.
Oh my god.
Grenade! Sarge, I'm sorry, it didn't work.
Oh, I did it! Harper's hell. Whew.
The bad news is, those creatures are really interested in us.
If we let even one of them get on board the Otago, this is over.
So now we're dealing with a swarm heading to the Otago. The goal here is simple, defend the ship from any aliens trying to make its way. Except, it's even easier than what it sounds like. One of our Marines operates a P5000 loader like we're in the original Alien film, and we set up heavy turrets in 2 different locations. Once that is done, I nuke 2 different holes that they're spawning from, and then we call it a day.
Safe position taken. Requesting air support.
Oh, making a stand. I completed the mission?
Get a load of that smell.
That's it?
The Cerberus Protocol began a countdown to its Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Nuclear sterilization.
Nuclear sterilization? As in of the planet? This planet we're all stranded on.
We get news from Director Price that the planet is going to be nuked, which starts the game over timer, so we send in a team to go to Pioneer Station to pull the plug on the Cerberus Protocol, aka the nuke, whilst also picking up the Datapads lying around, duh. This was the mission that I learned that mines on this difficulty is absolutely broken. This here is a Xeno. This here is a dead Xeno, and as per usual in this game, there's no power, and turning on the power leads to... because the game sure does love a horde mode.
Clearance granted. Stand clear of the blast door.
Towards the end of the level, we get introduced to the last staple of the Alien franchise, Sims, clankers. And unfortunately, the Cerberus room that we have to get to is past this absolute shit show.
Something triggered one of our mines. Sentry activated. Check your position taken. Move on. Position taken.
All right, this is it. Let's use the cancellation sequence on that terminal. Uploading it right now. It's loading. It's loading.
Unable to compute. Infestation has reached critical level.
And all that to find out that we can't turn off the nuke.
Override Cerberus
Yikes.
Protocol Phase 2 has expired.
With the option of turning off the nuke protocol now out of the question, the new game plan is to get the new sci-fi shield for the ship so that we can make it out of orbit and then survive the rockets that we turned on at the start of the game. Whoops. We also have intel that there are survivors in the station as well, but one of them is a mole. So not only do we have to chase down a million data pads, I also have to find out which the mole is and smoke him. In yet another base, we get a new APC which we can send in 5 Marines instead of 4. Yay! Ooh, the more the merrier. And then at the end of the level, we finally find the power core.
That thing's guarding the power core. We have no choice but to kill it.
Shocker.
More signals in.
She's stuck? Oh my god, she's stuck.
Come on, team.
Oh, because I did this. Okay, what a joke.
Core coming right up. Let's bring Corrigan a Christmas gift.
Living nightmare. Let's go. The next piece of the puzzle is a gas mixer chip, which I don't know anymore. I don't know, it's just what I'm told to do. We're in yet another space station full of Xenos, cultists, and Datapads. At some point in the level, we kept hearing about a scientist called Marlowe and something about his research. And now, this level is cursed. This is a clip from my Nightmare difficulty run where each white dot is a single Xeno. If I'm caught by one of them, they're all going to come, and then they also spawn even more. Anyway, thankfully, there's no queen on this level, and the mission ends with a grab and go. Get out of here.
Good job, squad.
Oh, I did it.
Get back to the Otago.
The Darwin
We have
era
planets
was here.
behind.
I don't know what that means. What's the Darwin era? And then back at base, we get a very standard alien trope.
Marines. Shit! Where the hell did he come from?
Shoot him!
And of course, we let him live and we even keep him on the ship. Surely this will not bite us in the ass. Sorry, what? We're letting this alien thing on the ship? Are you mad? Deep into Insanity has us going on the other side of Leaf onto the base of Tantalus, as we've received some intel that the commander's daughter Cassandra is being kept here. Now, of course, there are datapads here as usual, but there's also another collectible that I've been gathering, which are Xeno Techs, which allow for additional perks like removing facehuggers and bonus armor. The problem is that one of the tech is behind this beauty.
Here's your sample.
Nice. And then I finally get to the lab where Cassandra was allegedly being held.
Please, let me go.
Who's this?
I know it's a burden, but it's necessary. She is our bridge to a better humanity.
Uh-oh.
Hurry up, you slugs!
Oh, I did it. Oh, deep into Insanity.
Hayes, can you hear me? Harper, you all right?
I guess the plot now really thickens. Wait, Alien Dark Descent, like most other games, have a lot of miscellaneous trophies that I've been getting throughout the journey, but a lot of them aren't worth mentioning. But since we're a trophy hunting channel, here is each trophy for hitting level 10 with each of the 5 classes in the game. A single turret killing 10 enemies, saving a marine from getting face hugged, preventing an abduction, save a marine from bleeding out, killing 100 Xenos, removing a negative trait from a marine, saving 5 survivors, kill an enemy with a barrel, make a queen step on a mine, kill an enemy before getting detected, run an enemy over with the APC, have a marine with 2 prosthetics, and finally destroy 4 eggs with 1 grenade or an RPG. Back on the ship, we get portrayed by a simp that we had on board. And remember when I said this? Shortly after that discovery, we get the worst part of the game. I have to sneak around this guy with no gun, no squad. Well, we're back and it's harder than ever. How? Oh, I hate this mission. This mission sucks.
Morgan, I'm out. What about this door?
Sorry, Hayes. Something's wrong with our AI.
I hate
It
this.
keeps locking and unlocking doors at random.
Fuck off! Oh my god. Thankfully, for whatever reason, our power core is out in the open. That's what we call plot armor.
3, 2, 1.
Come at me, you bitch!
Sure.
I did it! Corrigan?
That was the worst mission I've ever played.
Want to bring price down? I can help you get into Pharaoh's Spire.
So, to Pharaoh's Spire we go to find Director Price, who will eventually lead us to Cassandra and the answers that we need. Unfortunately, the plaza's been overrun by Xenos, and even a Xenos queen that has the last Xeno Tech upgrade that I need. Let's go. Let's go. There should be every queen.
We never
Oh
saw
no,
a
this
queen
is the
on
last
surface.
research. Increases Marine's health points by 1.
Understood. We'll do our research.
Back on track, we blast through a saloon wall and get greeted by some commandos that have been sent by Price for some reason. In order to continue making my way up the spire, I have to clear each office full of commandos, but to make this easier, I can call in some Xenos to ambush them. But this is still a lose-lose situation, as I then have to deal with the aliens.
Lines activated.
Light him up! Guard! Take him down!
You're in the clear. Head to that security level before they climb that corporate ladder.
I eventually reached the landing pad just in time for this. Let's go. Oh my gosh. What on earth? It's like Top Gun. I now have a final stand with some Xenos that are climbing up the tower. So far, so good. With all that wrapped up, I get to confront Price once and for all. The Spire.
Micah, thank God it's you. Together we can fix this. I am not a synth. Look, she's probably with all their prisoners. In their city, below Old Dubai. Go! Look at me! I'm not a synth!
I doubt you're human either.
Maiko, listen to me. I'm not a fucking synth. I am not a synth. I'm not a synth. I'm not a synth. I'm not a synth.
So Cassandra is in an ancient city under the refinery. This serves as the last official level in the game and basically a victory lap of everything we've seen and done throughout the entire game. I go through the rest of the refinery from mission 3 dealing with some cultists and our mates the Xenos. With the first area worked through, we go further into the mine where our motion trackers have gone down and will no longer provide any map awareness. Now this part actually had me in a chokehold for a good couple of hours. We've got Praetorians running around, we've got another Horde mode event, and one final queen. Let's go, Regicides! I killed every queen! The final showdown has us in the pits with the APC and whatever guns and resources I have left to survive waves and waves of this. Okay, we've got a big boy, he's down already. Did he die? Oh, thank God. Excavating the truth. That took me it took me like 4 hours. In the final mission of the game, we have Hayes, Martinez, and Stern head deep into the underground city to rescue Cassandra. Along the way, we pass dead explorers, chatty Marlows, creepy Prometheus-style skeletons, and the last Datapads. There it is. All the Datapads. Thank God. And then we finally reach the end.
Cassandra, can you hear me?
Who are you?
Need to hurry.
That's a big boy. We just go straight down, right? Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I think I did it.
Stay close to me, Cassandra.
Oh my days, really?
Dad, no! Hanse, let's get the hell out of here before these nukes detonate.
I had 5 more days. So the dad mind controlled the big guy for a second and killed himself. Abysmal horrors. Oh, Lucille. Dedicate the memory of our friend and colleague. Perfect organism. Finish. No one can hear them scream. So that's not letting a Marine die in the entire game. This went smoothly. Finish on medium mode. Flawless victory. Keep all of your Marines alive during the campaign. Oh, the Scream one is not being able to save. So after 20 hours of surviving aliens, cultists, sabotage, and bad Marines, I did what any reasonable person would do, and I started over on Nightmare mode. The squad comp I feel most overpowered is 2 snipers because headshots is a crazy ability, 1 sergeant for the command point regen, 1 gunner because big guns go brr, and then 1 techer to hack doors. There is an exploit that you can do to help make the Nightmare run go from feeling nearly impossible to maybe it is possible. I made a short on this which I've linked in the description below if you would like more information on that. I have 2 more miscellaneous trophies to get, both were very easy. One is for purchasing every weapon which I got from using the exploit I just mentioned. One for every occasion. Easy as that. And the other is for completing a single objective with 1 solo Marine. This was again very doable on mission 1 by finding a survivor in the sheriff's office. There it is, the true experience. In any mission, complete at least 1 objective with only the Marine in the squad. Nightmare mode as a whole wasn't actually as bad as it says on the tin. I actually feel like if you can beat the game on normal mode, this mode's going to be just fine, especially with New Game Plus. The queens and the bosses in this game weren't actually the problem. It was honestly the onslaught of Xenos throughout the entire game. So if you can, always do the stealthy option rather than going guns and blazing, especially on Nightmare mode. This playthrough in total took me about 9 hours, and with that all said and done, this ain't no picnic. Fair and square. Another glorious day in the corpse. As always, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for all of the smooches, and I'll see you in the next one.